Creating from the Heart, the Artistry of Living. I'm Suzy Vance, and I'm here with Steve Hobby, who is the Executive Director of Paladin. Steve.
Yes.
This is an amazing organization. Everything I have learned about it has made my heart sing.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you been here?
I am, in a couple weeks, I will have been here 5 years.
Oh my
And
gosh.
I can't believe it. It was just marveling. It's gone so fast.
And you've done so much. I mean, I know you haven't done it by yourself, but the transformation of your physical facility is absolutely stunning.
It is, and it was great to finally accomplish it. When I interviewed, one of the things that they tasked me with was this space. And this is something that Kim Latchford, the vice president who's been here almost 30 years, said this has been in the works for about 20 years. So the fact that we were finally able to accomplish it, move people in this new space, it's just been an incredible journey.
So what has happened here in terms of the space? Can you describe it?
I can. Our primary purpose for this space was to close our LaPorte office and to consolidate everybody up here, which
In Michigan City.
in Michigan City. And so we were able to finally do that. So in 1229, all the individuals that always went to LaPorte are now in Michigan City. And we were concerned, change is not always easy for our folks.
Oh, yes.
The acclimation was amazing. They did so great. They loved the space.
Meaning the guests?
All the folks that we support. So that has been an incredible thing to watch, because it's just around the corner from me, and I can hear the laughs and the giggles and the things, and I just really enjoy that. Secondly, we have a children's program that we've not had a real space for, and now we do. Part of the building in the very front, we have a dedicated doorway so children can come in and they can come out. We can do summer camps here. We can do spring break camps. So any of the breaks. We've already utilized it through the Christmas break. We had kids here through that time. We have a new transitional program for employment supports, where we have a space just designed for people to learn both soft and hard skills for employment. And our whole goal right now is to get people out of this facility and actually employed in the community. And giving them those skills helps jumpstart it so that they are able to find the job that they've always wanted to do, and do some trials and experiences and get
What
employed.
I like about that is that what this facility used to do was to bring in short jobs and have people do them, like
Yes.
collating things and packaging things, but they did it all here. And so the community didn't see them,
Right.
and they didn't see the community. They didn't get to engage. And that has all changed.
It has, and the other big piece of that is that a lot of folks who did really well or currently doing well in the job market or in employment, they were keyholed into these jobs that were paying pennies on the hour. So I remember seeing some paychecks that were $2 for 2 weeks of work.
Whoa.
And that was back when I worked with Paladin, but not actually for Paladin. And so what we've been able to do is give them meaningful employment. They get a nice paycheck. They're able to do some things they would not have been able to do in that pre-vote facility.
How did you come to discover Paladin?
Well, I knew about Paladin. My journey was very interesting. I, like most people, probably didn't, and I say probably being most people, I know for me, my whole life goal was not to work in disability services. I was going to be a physical therapist. And that was my journey through college, and getting out of college and before trying to get into physical therapy school, I landed a job as a group home manager fell in love immediately with the field. And so I realized in April that it will be 30 years ago that I started. I started my career in Indianapolis. Had spent time up in this area and absolutely fell in love with Northwest Indiana and all the things you can do. So in 1998, I took a job up here working for a company called Dungarvan.
Okay.
And it was all residential provider. So we did residential supports. And our day program primarily for our folks in this area was Michiana Resources, which is now Paladin.
Right.
And so that's how I got to know Kim, and that's how I got to know the program. After working 23-ish years in for-profit world, I was traveling to South Bend, I was traveling to Portage just for my office, and I heard that there might be an opening here. I threw my name in the hat, and I said, hey, you know, what about me? And it all came to be. They were actually getting ready to do second interviews, and they hurried me up and they did a first interview, and I got lucky enough to get the job. And
wow.
I have absolutely fallen in love with this company and all that they do and all the variety of services.
And you have transformed the physical plant.
The physical plant, yes.
And I'm sure the guests are thrilled.
They absolutely love the space. And we still have people to this day wandering through, and when they get to my office, normally I will say, who are you looking for, or where are you going? Because by the time they get to me, they're almost out the door, and they're probably not going to where they want to be.
So you know the people here.
I do.
And that's really wonderful.
I do. I know them by name.
Not many CEOs or executive directors can say that.
I know most of our folks by name. And I do like that. And the other job I had, I did not have any connection with the folks that we served because I was corporate. I was in an office all the time. And I realized that I got burnt out. And when I came here, I was in the middle of a mix. They were coming into my office and people would say, are you okay with that? And I'm like, I absolutely love it. It reminded me of why I do what I do because I have that interaction again.
What a gift.
So it is. It's wonderful.
So what's next on the list for Paladin? What are our ambitions?
Our ambitions, and it's a big one. We now have consolidated our LaPorte County's day programs.
Right.
Now we want to do it in Lake County.
Whoa, wouldn't that be something?
It would. We have very archaic buildings in Highland and Hobart, and we're very thankful the ARC Northwest Indiana allows us to use those rent-free. So we do get a very good perk, and I do appreciate that. But I would very much like to consolidate into one very nice building like we have here.
Right.
So we could be one happy family in Lake County. So that's going to be our focus.
Going
in that
forward.
area.
Wow.
And then just to finish up this project, we're going to need a bigger parking lot.
Oh yes, I'm all for that.
Yeah. Well, during our open house, we had a lot of people that came back because they couldn't find parking. They wanted to be here, but they couldn't because they couldn't park.
Oh, can't have that.
No.
Especially when you're announcing such a major accomplishment.
It is, and we were very thankful and overwhelmed by the support we got from the community that day, and it was great. But yeah, our parking lot expansion will take our main entrance and it'll move it almost to our tree line in the front, if anybody has ever seen our building and can think about it, and then have a secondary exit there. And then we're going to basically make the back bigger, and that's going to add parking spaces and allow that two-way traffic a little easier.
Nice.
So
Nice.
after that, maybe we'll take a nap for a little bit and just enjoy what we've done.
It doesn't sound like your life allows a lot of that.
No, but I like it.
I know you do.
I do like it.
Great. Well, thank you for sharing,
Mm-hmm.
and thank you especially for allowing me to do this project.
Oh, I very much appreciate that you
Thank
being here and be a part of what we're doing.
Great. Okay. Creating from the heart. See you next time.